Hey there, Sor here. Yeah, I've been playing around with Kefka the last couple of days. Once my Taivas hit EX2, I was very excited to get in here and test him out. This was just sort of a personal challenge. I don't think that this is the optimal team to take into Kefka. There's definitely better clear teams out there. Look at like Wanderer, look at at Sinzar and Resnaught's clears using Jill. Those are, I'd say much more reliable, much more accessible clears for a majority of players. But hey, if you're like me and you like a challenge, and you really want to use, the new Taivas, if you happen to get them and you really want to use them to beat up on Kefka, this is how I got it done. Now, this is just going to be the last couple of turns, me finishing the fight. I will supply a turn chart. I wanted to make sure that it would actually work, and I'm pretty sure it's going to work. We've got a couple of turns of cushion here. We're going to do our big burst right here, and then we got a couple of turns of cushion to make sure we finish it by turn 15. It is a very wonky and janky clear because Taivas is equipped with a two-handed fist, the Dark Vision's fist, which is not optimal for him at all. But seeing as we have a 50% fist in peril on the team thanks to Fundamental Force, I just had to go with it. Now, with that said, this is before maintenance, so we are getting the new upgraded Dark Vision's Greatsword after maintenance, and just doing some maths, it basically averages out, because Taivas only has a 25% Greatsword in peril, but because of the increased variance on the Greatsword, it actually evens out with the fist, so it'd be much easier, much better to go with a Greatsword on him. So I'll probably try that again after maintenance with the Greatsword, and then I will do the full clear that way. As long as I can still get it done with the Greatsword, I will do the full clear with the Greatsword, because that would be a much more attainable clear if I could do that. So, but this, I just wanted to sort of celebrate with you guys and show you how I'm gonna finish this one off. This will be, assuming that this all goes well, which I think it should. Assuming this all goes well, we will be getting a 15 turn clear, maybe even 14. Who knows? We're gonna see. So we're all amped up, jazzed up, ready to go. We're gonna do a big boy burst here. Hopefully knock them down to somewhere around like 10%, maybe even below if we're lucky. We'll do another burst next turn, which will be, greatly reduced damage, but, it is what it is. Hopefully it's enough to finish off the boss. If not, he's going to do Dancing Mad. We're just going to kill everybody, but we have re-raise anyways, so we'll just set up and go again. So, let's see how we do on this burst. We've got our overdrive, everybody's buffed up, good to go. We got our big boy buffs. Yeah, we're looking good. We got our amps, we're happy. So let's get in here and see how we can get this one done. I think everyone's good to go. Okay, yeah, I think we should be pretty good to go here. All right, well, let's do it. Nice, 10%. That's looking good. That's looking good. All right, Pinello took the hit for us on that one. Thank you, Pinello. All right, so he's just done a 50% physical and magic mitigation buff to himself. So that's what's going to greatly reduce our damage here, but that's okay. I think we are going to make it work anyways, and then we're all going to get killed by Dancing Mad. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about that. All right, but we are set up for another burst. We've got our big light in peril, as you can see. We're still buffed. We're all still looking pretty hot, looking good. Okay, Taivas just needs to get refilled here. Let's see, who has the big human killer? All right, he's got the big human killer buff right now, so I'll give it to mine. And then we'll do a double bar Darkja. All right, and then Wilhelm, I think all Pinello's going to do here is quad quickening on Taivas. I think that's all we need, because he should still have re-raise on him. Yep, that's good. Okay. Yeah, Penelo won't. We don't need to do Charming Step, right? I'm just double checking myself. Yeah, I think she's good to go. So yeah, we'll just do the quad quickening on Taivas. I'm just going to do it again, just double checking myself, because I want to make sure I do this. Okay. Alright, perfect. So, Melissa then can do... Yeah, we're going to do the Human Killer. We're just going to do one Bardarkja. And then we're going to make sure we re-raise on Penelo. Because everyone else should still have re-raise except for Penelo. Because she did. Yep, everyone still has re-raise, right? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Alright. I think we should be good to go. Okay. So Wilhelm on this turn is just going to bite the bullet. He's going to take the double whatever it's called. Okay. And he'll do double transfusing. Okay. So that he takes the those two hyperdrives on this turn instead of our units, because we don't want our units. Well, I mean, everyone's going to die anyways, but we don't want them to die before the Dancing Mad. Alright, so let's do this again. It's probably not going to kill the boss, but it should come close, and then we should be able to finish him off next turn. That is the hope. That is the hope. Alright, let's see how we do. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to kill him, but that's alright. We're close enough that I think we're going to kill next turn. Okay, now he's going to do Dancing Mad. Everyone's going to die and re-raise. That's fine. Okay. So now it's kind of all up to Taivas here. Okay. So we're going to do Enlightka to make sure we re-imbue. We're going to do Galactic Sunder to get rid of the defense and spirit buff. And we'll do a... I guess everyone needs an LB buff. Yeah, we can do that. So we'll do... Enlightka, Galactic, and we can do a Heavenly Hypernova to give everybody the 300% LB buff. That would probably be good to have. Okay, and then... Yeah, we're still good on all of that. So again, we're just going to do quad quickening on Taivas. Okay. And I think that should do it. Okay. We'll do Human Killer on Taivas. Minutes of Might for the buffs. And I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I guess no. What am I doing? She should do a Bardarkja, duh. All right, Human Killer on Taivas, Minutes of Might, and a Bardarkja, just to make sure he gets filled up. Even then, it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, ain't it? All right. Yeah, we got to get rid of the buffs. All right, let's do Hercules for the human killer, and then we'll do a double bar Darkja here. All right, I think that's gonna be the ticket. All right, good thing I did that. All right, so obviously my fundamental force not ready, so you know they're just gonna do chaining. All right. So like I said, this is why it's got to be completely carried by Taivas at this point. All right, but he is pretty well buffed. I think he should be good to go. And yeah, hopefully this does the trick. All right, wish me luck. If we end up at 1%, I'm gonna be big sad face. So let's see how we go. Holy moly, look at that. Just made it. Just crossed the finish line, y'all. Oh my gosh, I only did 800. Woo! I didn't even do 3%. Like 1 billion is 3%, so I must have been pretty close to 2% on that one. Holy moly. Oh my goodness, y'all. I don't believe it. I cannot believe it. Thank you so much, Kimochi. Your fundamental force was amazing. Thank you so much. Absolutely brilliant. I will show you guys the gear. The fundamental forces are built pretty much exactly the same, just a couple of minor differences, and I'll explain those when I go over the gear. Let's check the wow, yeah, Taivas, man, holy cow. Now, and you can expect the friend fundamental force. Oh wait, no, there he is. So the friend fundamental force, you know, don't feel too bad. That is because of an issue with the way this team is structured. The friend, when we get the great sword, it's going to make the rotation a lot less janky, and the friend fundamental force will be able to supply a lot more damage. So that was due to a death early on in the fight. That you know removed all of the buffs, and so that fundamental force just was not as buffed as could be. But anyways, there's the damage spread. You see Taivas, you know, definitely pulling his weight here. You know, Wilhelm doing all right, fundamental force doing great. You know, Melissa, that big fat zero, like she is such a, I don't know, she's such a drag. She just does nothing. Just does nothing for me. But again, thank you so much, Kimochi. Awesome. Look at that. All missions on Kefka. Feels so good. Feels good. It feels really good. You know, it's a unique team. I you know, put this whole thing together, and it was just really fun. I really enjoyed this one. Like I said, I will supply the turn chart if you're interested in trying to replicate this clear, but I don't recommend it because, man, it's a tight one. It's a super tight clear. Hopefully we'll be much better with the great sword starting tomorrow. So I will show you the team and the gear in case you are interested, what it takes to get this one done. Penelo, she's basically just here to take, I mean, she's here to take the hyperdrives to the face, because she has bursting break, which does physical damage, so she can double cast that to basically absorb all the counter hyperdrives. And then she's got like 100 stack of guts. She's got like so many stacks of guts. Not that she really needs all this. This is like overkill. Like the high celestite coat by itself is enough. It has 3 stacks of guts. Midsummer Boater's got guts. Chocobo Feather. I put the high celestite bracer, but I actually have nowhere to fit it in to the rotation, so it's completely useless. And then 2 more stacks here. She's even got Jack Shot, which has a stack of guts. So much guts. Eye of the Dragon. This is to do some chaining on turn 2 against Kefka. But yeah, it's pretty wild. So with Wilhelm, I did craft the high celestite crown. It is technically BIS for a unit like Wilhelm if he is also tanking. So this is the high celestite crown of Will plus, so it's the upgraded version that has the higher attack and mag. It also has 200%, if it will show you, come on. It also has 200% HP on it, which is fantastic. Does a 10% HP heal every turn. And it has this nice little ability for emergencies. It has come in handy before in an emergency, especially against Kefka when there's a lot of RNG involved. But otherwise, he's pretty bulky. Just building him up for straight bulk, a little bit of damage, lots of spirit. He hits the killers pretty easily, 300 human, all that jazz. He has 100% evade as well. That is necessary to get this one done. Fundamental force, full on damage with a little bit of guts from the lucid lenses there. And then she is 100% camouflage. So I took Wanderer's advice on this, in that you can avoid a lot of the hyperdrives hitting units you don't want them to hit, like your damage dealers, by making them 100% camouflage. Because hyperdrives, while they ignore provoke, they respect camouflage. So if your units are 100% camouflage, they will not get hit by the hyperdrives. And so everyone is 100% camouflage except for Wilhelm and Pinello, because we want the hyperdrives to go to them, and we don't want them to go to the rest of our units. All right, so that's 100% camouflage there. And then full-on killers, overkillers with Lakshmi Esper, of course. My friend unit was built the same way, with the camouflage and the Sworn 6 Light Pride, or the Sworn 6's Pride Light. And so basically exactly the same, I believe. If I might, except they had the only difference was, they had, the chainmail. They had the chainmail. And that was the only difference in my friend unit. Okay, so slightly higher attack, which actually is really nice to have one of them being slightly higher attack than the other, because of the threshold turns. The highest attack one gets hit by this little ding. That's what killed my friend unit in early on, which is what really killed their damage output. But yeah. Anyways, all right. Melissa is just built for guts and bulk, sort of. I mean, she doesn't really need it. She is a passive provoking unit here, but yeah, she doesn't really take too much damage except for like the unavoidable damage that everyone dies anyways. So everyone's just gonna re-raise. Taivas is, like I said, he's got the Dark Vision's Fist. I had to put as much attack on that thing as I could, because man, this guy just can't, he's still like 40%, 35% away from max attack. Hard to build this guy. But he has the Ninja's Celestite. So this is an upgrade for the chainmail that makes you 100% camouflage. This is very, very awesome for this trial specifically, for avoiding those hyperdrives. So definitely recommend it if you plan on taking on Kefka. Obviously his STMR, Gilgamesh's Hood to help him reach human killers, because that's pretty important. Hard for him to hit that otherwise. Indomitable Warrior also helps with the killers. Subservient is great because 100% attack. Wings of the Warrior for the chain cap boost. And yeah, General Indomitable, because it works on him. So it's a really nice card for him as well. So he's maxed out on everything. Ooh. Yep, maxed on human, LB, all that good stuff. And yeah, that's it. So that's the team. And man, yeah, that was, gosh, I've been sweating it all day. I've been sweating that one all day. I messed around with it a lot on yesterday after Taivas got EX2. And I thought it wasn't going to be possible for a bit. But then I finally figured out the rotation that was, to maximize the damage and make sure we missed all the important turns. And like I said, you'll see that in the turn chart, and I'll put notes and everything in the turn chart for you guys. Yeah, whew, man, that one was exciting. That was a super fun challenge. I will go ahead and pull. I'll go ahead and pull the guaranteed NVs, although I gotta collect it from my mailbox first. Let's go ahead and pull those NVs, just sort of celebrate, see what kind of garbage I get. All right, as long as it connects. There we go. Mission cleared. Woo woo. Come on now. What is taking these so long? Has it been taking forever to claim stuff from your mailbox lately? I've actually noticed that just in general. It's been taking like a long time to claim stuff from the mailbox, and I don't know what's going, like, that seems different from the way it's been. Has that been the same for you guys? I don't know. Let me know. All right, let's see what our 2 guaranteed Garbos are. Kind of excited to see. If I get another Zahn, he'll be EX3. That would be pretty exciting. All right. I'd like another Eithne too, please. Gilgamesh. Well, another STMR for that man killer, that man eater. All right, cool. All right, so just the guaranteed Garbo. Awesome. All right, well, what do we get next? What do we get next? Who's next? Definitely not an NV Plus, that's for sure. All right. Although it doesn't always do the animation. Oh God, Garbo, come on. All right, can I get one to break? Hey, my girl Esther. Whoop, whoop. No, that one didn't break. Nope. All right, guaranteed Garbo. So nothing really to celebrate there, but hey, we did beat Kefka in 15 turns. That was super awesome. Thanks again, Komochi. And yeah, I will, like I said, I will try to get a full clear guide out to you guys after we get the Great Sword, because I think that's going to clean up the rotation a lot and it's going to make it a lot more reliable. It's not going to rely so much on RNG and all of that jazz. So bear with me on that one, you guys. I have supplied, or I will supply the turn chart for this clear with the fist, the Dark Vision's fist, just in case you can't afford to get the Great Sword. I assume they're going to give us some dark matter because they haven't had a vision world. I mean, they haven't had a dark visions in a while. So like, are we supposed to have enough dark matter? Like if someone hasn't been playing the game, are they supposed to have enough dark matter to get this stuff? So on the JP side, they gave everyone 10,000 dark matter, so the Great Sword was essentially free. They have not said whether or not they're going to do that on the global side, but I hope they do, so that everybody can get the Great Sword, and then that's just going to make life a whole lot easier for everyone. So anyways, thank you guys so much for following me. Check in with me tomorrow. I'm not planning on polling for Laswell. I have no interest in Laswell. I want to see what banners come out over the last couple of weeks, because really we're only going to get like 2 more weeks of banners to pull for before they announce the OS anyways. So I'm just kind of saving up to see what comes out over the next couple of weeks, and then I'll decide what to spend the my last chunk of Lapis on. So thank you guys so much for following me. Stay tuned. I will try and do a full Kefka clear tomorrow. Thank you so much, and I will see you on the other side.